Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Down. I got to see The Crow in the 4DX movie theater experience and I'm here to tell you if it's worth it in the format. Before I get started, please make me your 4DX guy by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any more 4DX content from me. The Crow really only had one showtime per day for me. The first couple, it was like 10:30 p.m., then it was 8 something p.m., and I didn't think I was going to be able to go Friday, Saturday, and then at a time I didn't think I was going to go Sunday, but plans did change and I got to see it Sunday night. This was one I thought fit the format, but like Borderlands, it didn't really have any listings until very late. This film has not been marketed that well or that much really, and the review embargo was up until general audiences were already able to see it, which is for the most part a bad sign. Obviously the reviews weren't that great. I didn't dislike the film as much as a lot of people are. It's not a great film, but I had some fun with it. I liked a lot of aspects of it, but yeah, it was fine. There's definitely some fun scene movements. A lot of downtime though in this film. It takes a while to get going really. That's not all that well executed, but they do kind of make some opportunities to use it anyway. Not all of that worked though for me. There's parts like when they're just walking and these characters are always like making out and jumping on each other and doing other things. They try to kind of do some stuff with that, movement with the camera with that. Seats were moving along with that. Sometimes I did not feel like that matched up well, but when the action scenes hit, they hit. There's a few action scenes and I thought the seat movements went very well with those. Nothing too crazy intense. There's a car chase scene. That was probably the most intense it got. It is a really good 4DX scene. I think that it's one of the standouts of the film, and then the opera scene at the end, the seats are moving along really wild with that. That was a really great scene. I think that's going to be most people's highlight of the film, and it was a highlight in 4DX. It's really violent, it's graphic. I thought it was really well done. I wish the rest of the film was more like that. The action scenes I thought were good in the film, and they were really good in 4DX. You're feeling the massages, the character gets thrown against something, if character falls, gets kicked, gets stabbed. You're feeling the air puffs at your neck and ears along with the gunshots. You're feeling the seats jolt this way and this way with the characters. You're feeling stuff at your ankles if applicable. I didn't notice much here, but it always goes along with the action scene, so sometimes it's easy like to miss a capability if another one is kind of stronger at the moment. The seat movements match really well with the actual action scenes. The water is the next highlight. The water was actually used a lot here, not only with the rain, because it's raining a lot. It almost seemed like every time they went outside it was raining, so I guess it can rain all the time. It's not like it feels like how it would rain outside. It's just some drips. It doesn't go on for the whole scene. If the scene's 5 minutes long of raining, it's not gonna be raining on you as if you were outside, but you feel the drips, the rain stuff, very well done. But it was used a lot with blood, and there was a lot of blood in this film. A lot of blood splatters, blood spouting out of people. You're feeling the drops from the ceiling with that blood splatter. I thought that that was very well done. One thing I barely felt was the thing in front of you shooting with the air puffs at the mist. I don't even know if I felt that. Kind of with the ankles thing, maybe I just didn't notice it because it wasn't that memorable. It wasn't that much of a highlight of the film, but I noticed the water a lot. It was raining down a lot. Not only with the rain. You've seen the trailer. He falls into a bathtub that's full of water for some reason. Because he wasn't going to take a bath, and this wasn't even his apartment. So there's the bathtub scene, there's the thing in the kind of purgatory that's kind of between the life and afterlife. There's water in there. There's water being used throughout with actual water, but there's the blood splatter and all of that, and that was really fun. The blood drips, the blood splatter, the stabbings. I thought that was really well done. I felt that a lot with the blood. Water was a big highlight of this one. So fog, I did not notice in my screening. Maybe you did get it. Like I said, every auditorium's different, but I did not notice fog. There's not really many times they could have used fog anyway. So maybe you did get a use or two. The wind was used several times, you know, establishing shots outside, especially in that middle purgatory place in the middle of life and afterlife when the crows are flying, especially. The crows are flying around wildly. You're feeling that wind with them. I thought that that was cool. There's establishing shots, you know, in the world where a crow's just flying through the city. I thought that that matched up really well with everything. Lights, I didn't notice them that much, but there was definitely some usage of lights. I definitely noticed it with the opening logos in the film, because sometimes they do the movements and the different capabilities with that. And then probably a few more times, I'm surprised because there's a lot of gun stuff in here. I don't really recall that much usage of light in this film. But again, every auditorium's different. Scent, I actually did notice a time or two in that purgatory kind of area. I smelled the scent along with like the crows. I noticed the scent there. Overall, even though I liked the movie more than most, I just thought it was fine. This isn't one that I necessarily recommend going to see in 4DX. I don't think it's worth the extra money, especially comparing it to a lot of other 4DX experiences I've had. said, this is far from the best. It's not the worst. There's definitely fun to be had, and I think they did a good job with a lot of it. The action scenes in general. The water was used spectacularly. So there's a lot of good aspects of it. I think a lot of people are just going to have fun in 40X because it's something different, but a lot of people are not liking this movie. Like Borderlands, although Borderlands I thought was a much more fun 40X experience than this. I say don't go out of your way, don't spend the extra money. If you were going to see it anyway, go see it, I guess, in 40X. If you're curious about it, go see it in standard and form your own opinion. Maybe you will like the film. Or wait for streaming. And if you're on the fence about 40X, I say don't do it. It's not a horrible 40X experience, and I don't think it's a horrible movie. But no, I do not really recommend The Crow in the 40X format. Did you see The Crow in 40X? What did you think of the experience, and what did you think of the film as a whole? Let me know down in that comment section. If you liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more content from me, please click around here to see some other content from me. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the movie fans in your life, hit that notification bell, subscribe, make me your 40X guy, and come to the upside, Dan.